trying to do some frame shopping.
Hey, hey, hey! I'm Abigail. I'm the artist here, spreading joy, having fun, sharing my journey with you, and hopefully there's something that you can learn from my journey too. So as we go into this week, I am preparing for my shop update. This is probably the biggest shop update that I've ever done. I've got a collection launch. I'm launching brand new products that I've never even carried before. I have some products that haven't even come in yet, and my shop update is in 4 days. Holy smokes, it's fun though, and it's so cool to just work through this and see my growth as an artist, and that's really fun to see my growth and know that I'm doing the best I can. So this week is all kinds of crazy stuff. I've got a mix of packaging orders, getting greeting cards made, making sticker sheets, going on an art field trip, just all kinds of little fun sprinkled about. So let's go head out and go play.
Okay, I am trying to do some frame shopping, and this is probably one of the hardest things with creating artwork is finding the perfect frame for it to sell it with. So let's look and see what they got here. I'm at Home Goods. And I found this, but I only have 2 of them. So let's see what else we can find. So I'm thinking of something like this. And that one goes in that little pink frame because I can only find 2 of these. And I kind of like that. Like, I would hang that. Would you? All right. These are the 3 that I'm settled on. I don't know. I think it's right. It feels right.
As we start this week off, I want to take some time to talk about something, and the topic is perception of failure. I have found that the most growth and success that I have found has been through experiencing what one would call failures. And this is where perspective is important. So the more you try, the more you go out on the limb and experiment and ask for what you want, which is something I'll explain about in a few, is the more times you will fail, period. And that's beautiful because failure gives you the opportunity to grow. Failure means you tried. Failure isn't bad. Failure just means that it didn't go as planned. So here we could even discuss a topic of expectations versus reality. I can make plans and have hopes and expectations for an event, or let's say this shop update I'm working on. But the reality could end up being far different. Do I consider it a failure? And I used to. Now I consider it a learning experience. The most important thing to know is that I set my goals around things that I can control. So after an event or after a product launch, I ask myself, did I create the products that I wanted to? Did I meet my deadlines? Did I advertise enough? If the answers are yes, then no matter what, I succeeded. Yes, there might be room for improvement. I still succeeded. It wasn't a failed. I didn't fail. I'm not a failure. Then the next part comes. Did I make sales? And if the answer is no, or I didn't make very many sales or whatever, right? Then I need to investigate. I need to evaluate what I did and then what did I not do? And between those two, how could that have impacted my sales for better or for worse? Failure can be taken as a learning opportunity. So the next time I'm better prepared and I will improve. If I never fail, I won't be pushed to get better. This is why I believe that overnight success can be a hindrance to a lot of people. They just don't have the opportunity to build this framework that they need for themselves and for their business, which can lead to a rapid collapse. All right, so let's go back to the topic of asking for what you want. This is in the terms of applying for events, applying for galleries, even reaching out to other artists for help or feedback, or however else you can apply this in your life if you're not like a small business artist. So when I approach these intimidating tasks, I always ask myself, What's the worst that could happen? Most often, the answer is they say no. Okay, no big deal. Move on. They say no. Okay, so what? Nothing's lost. The more times I get a no means the more opportunities for a yes. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to pull like a TED Talks here, right? The more times I get a no means the more opportunities for a yes. Don't be afraid to ask an artist where they get their materials or what camera they use or the feedback on your own artwork. If they don't answer, that's on them. Again, going back into the whole thing of setting goals around what I control. Control what you can control, which is yourself and your business, and taking responsibility to grow them both. Failure happens because I tried. If I never tried and experimented, I would never have found my path. If I don't continue to try and experiment, then I won't grow. And that growth won't be seen. I won't grow as an individual, and I won't even grow as a business. Failure means doing something, that you're choosing to act on your dreams, wishes, and desires to make them a wonderful reality. Failure means you're one step closer. So now I ask you, how do you choose to perceive failure? Will you look at failure knowing that it's going to get you one step closer to your goals? Or are you going to take failure in the gut and not be able to move forward because you failed and let that freeze you and paralyze you from moving forward? I think that description alone should be the answer. But if not, check out my newest product that I am launching and let's see if this fails or not. Look at that. It's Hob. Oh my god, it's so cute. So I opted for some like polyester bags because I wanted something more sturdy than the canvas bags, and I wanted an all over print. And I think these turned out so cute. The cost difference for me was just a couple dollars putting this in a canvas, and as a consumer, I knew I would prefer to buy something heavier quality for the same price versus one of the canvas bags. All right, this one is, oh my gosh. Look at my panda. Holy smokes. He's so cute. Look at him. Oh, does it look good? Look at my panda. Isn't he so cute? Oh my gosh. Let's look at this one. Look. And I haven't named my elephant yet, but I'm working on it. I've got Pip the panda, Hob the hippo, and this will be an E name. Oh my gosh. Okay, look them all together. Aren't you going to have all of them? I do.